participated in some football games. So, but first and foremost, I just want to thank Coach Mullen for letting me be a part of his program here in the Mississippi State Bulldog family, and extremely excited to get going here. I've got a ton of respect for the coaching staff here on the defensive side of the ball and the offensive side of the ball. I've had a chance to work with some of them, and there's something special when you have an opportunity. I've been in a foxhole with somebody before. You kind of have an opportunity to see how they respond, see how they interact when the pressure's on. So it's always welcoming to have that opportunity to get back into, like I said, that foxhole with somebody that you've been in there with before.
Have you had a chance to look at the roster and think, well, thanks, Coach, for hiring me after all these guys graduated?
You know what? That's part of the deal. You know, I know they had a senior heavy class last year, but you know what? I'm pretty fired up about the guys they got today. And, you know, I looked at the roster, had a chance to see them work out a little bit, and I know I've had a chance to evaluate the young men coming in. So for me, it's an opportunity to get a chance to get in here and mold some of these guys. You know, as a position coach, one of the greatest things is to have an opportunity to maximize the potential of the young players that you have. So I'm fired up and having that opportunity to be able to do that.
Dan said y'all just kind of talk all the time. At what point did this come up that maybe, you know, you could join the staff and this would be a good fit?
Well, I can't tell you exactly what time, when, but like I said, you know, I've always stayed in contact with Coach Mullen. I have a ton of respect for him, had a ton of respect for him as a worked side by side for him, and obviously now that he's been here as a head football coach, he's a fantastic guy. He's a great family guy, and I think when you start picking a place to have an opportunity to go coach, you want to again surround yourself with great people. And I know what kind of guy he is. I know he's a great father. I know he's a great leader. And those are the things that you look at. You look at how is he going to interact with our family? How is he going to be welcoming? And to me, again, you turn and find out what kind of father is he, and he's second to no one. So it was an easy decision for me to have an opportunity to reach out and join the staff with Coach Mullen.
I know this is your fourth job in 5 years. What have you learned through all those stops from Florida to here, and how much was a learning experience going to Illinois, being a co-offensive coordinator and going through some struggles?
I think everything's a learning opportunity. You know, I've been very fortunate to have coached with some great football coaches, and I'm going to continue that here on this coaching staff, both assistant and head football coach. But every opportunity is a learning experience. And did we learn? I learned a ton. Probably learned a ton this past year. No different than what I did with opportunities at LSU and at Florida. So I'm looking forward to getting back into the system, picking up a playbook today, thumbing through it, and I'm fired up. I'm ready. And again, like I said, for me to have an opportunity to come back and help mold guys, help get some of these young guys established. And again, our job as an assistant coach is to maximize the potential of our student athlete. And I've got some guys to work with, so I know we had a senior heavy class last year that graduated, but I'm fired up to get going with this class of younger receivers.
How much